Hi, this is Roger. We're going to take a quick look at how to view Moxy data in WKO4. So I've got WKO4 opened up here, and I've got a workout selected. Normally you would start out in this workout details screen. There are some standard charts that'll show the SMO2 and THB data, like this horizontal running workout pack. This will show the data without having to configure the charts. But I'm going to show how to create a custom chart that shows this data so you can maybe show it the way you'd like, the way you prefer to see it. We want to take note that the traces are labeled with the position information included in the data label. So like on this label here, I'm looking at SMO2 right glute. This right glute comes from the location setting that you would set when you're using a Garmin Connect IQ device. The location label will show up here. Now, if you're using a device that doesn't allow you to set the location, like for instance, if you're using a Wahoo Element, or if you're using something like the Garmin 735 and you're using the native muscle oxygen functionality as opposed to using a Connect IQ app, this might just say SMO2, and over here it might just say THB with no location information. But anyway, when we make the custom chart, we need to remember how these different traces are labeled. So then to create a custom chart, we can just go over here, create a new chart, custom chart. We can label this like we want. I'm going to say Moxy right glute. We can set, I usually like that, set like that. You can turn on smoothing if you want. And then once you've got it labeled, you can click on the plus over here to add a trace or add a data series. And so then here's where we type in, you use the @ symbol and then SMO2 right glute. And that should pull that data in. And we usually display SMO2 in green, so I'll set the color to a shade of green. And you can adjust some of these other parameters if you want the line thicker. Now, for the y-axis label, there's a little bit of a trick here. If we're going to set this to percent, you can see over here the numbers, instead of 80, it's calling it 8,000. And that has to do with how the data is encoded in the fit file. So in this case, I'll just divide it by 100. And now I've got an axis over here that shows the SMO2 in percent. Then if we want to show the THB also, we can add this. We'll call this THB right glute. And then I'll go down here and sit at THB right glute. And there that shows up. I'll make that one kind of a shade of brown. And we'll select a y-axis for that. And so when we got that looking like we want, now we can also configure this axis so that we zoom in a little bit better on the THB values so that they're easier to read. So I'll maybe make this 10.5 for a minimum. Come on. There. Had that checked when I shouldn't have. There, so now we're zoomed into a level where we can actually see the THB data. And then when we're done with how we like things, we can go up here and save the chart to My Charts. And now this is my Moxy right glute chart.